mga curls. I actually have a video that's similar to this like last year. I had a version that's how to get rid of pimple in 9 days. If you guys are interested in checking that out, I'll be linking it down below. That one, kumbaga pagdating sa breakout, that one is a level, parang I would say level 2. Because I keep getting questions na parang, Mama Ho, you keep trying a lot of products. You always test out a lot of products for us, and
how the hell do you not get breakouts?
Well, I'm human, so I do get breakouts. Because for today's video, mga girls, I'm gonna literally teach you how I normally get rid of breakouts, deal with my breakouts, especially I'm testing a lot of products. Like, a lot of you are gonna expect that just because I test out a lot of products means I have perfect skin. Sis, I wish it's like that. Yung tipong the more products I try, the better my skin gets. Depende din sa product. It's either the product would like mess up my skin or it'll make my skin look good. So I would say in this video, whenever I get breakouts, she's a level 6 because I have a before picture here which looks really bad. And also mga girls, in my previous video that's similar to this, the how to get rid of breakout in 9 days, that one hindi ako masyado like suggest ng other products like facial wash, serums. I only suggested one product. For this video, I have options as well that you can choose. I have facial wash, serums, moisturizer, and also mga girls, I just want to put a disclaimer out there. I am not a licensed dermatologist. This is how I personally deal with my breakout, and also para siyang, it's literally like my first aid. Like when you get a sunburn, there's a first aid. This is my first aid, sis. And of course, mga girls, in case you are new to this channel, don't forget to subscribe down below. Hit that bell notification icon so you're always notified. You're not gonna feel mashikep, but you're also gonna look mashikep. Mashikep yung pores natin, ganon. Because we don't like maluwag na pores, okay? Like, and lastly, mga girls, I'll be linking all my social media links down below and up here so that further ado, mga girls, let's get started! Smack it in the air. Shut it sideways, smack it in the air. Let's move it side to side, smack it in the air. Let's move it side to side, smack it. Alright, mga girls, so I just want to break this video into 3 parts. The first part being like I'll talk about breakouts, my skin type, why I got breakouts, the before picture, and then second part, I'm gonna be sharing the routine para ma-eliminate yung mga pimples as well because I know the struggle, it's really hard. I swear, we could have had Pokemons by now. But why pimples?
Why was pimples invented?
But it's the second part as well. I'm gonna be sharing the routine and the products that I've used. But you can also alter the products in part 2 because on the third part of this video, I'll be recommending other products that you can substitute on the skincare routine that I'm gonna show you on part 2. Alright, mga girls, I just want to talk about breakout first and also purging kasi usually people get confused what's purging and what's breakout. And also if you have more information about purging and breakout, just comment it down below para sa mga tao na naghanap ng information. But for me, this is how I understand breakout and purging. Kasi I hate being too technical. I like to keep things simplified. Madaling mag-get. Also to save time as well. For me, purging is normal. And normally when you purge, you always get the pimples on your common area where you get pimples. Which for me personally, I get pimples on my forehead whenever I'm trying a new product or whenever I'm just stressed out. I just get pimples here always kasi I'm very oily here. Basically what purging means is nilalabas yung mga dirt sa skin and mga impurities sa skin. Normally when it comes to pimples that's purging, what they normally look like are just small pimples. Hindi sila inflamed. Hindi sila parang cystic acne looking. Mas mabilis pa nga sila mag-dry compared to a breakout. I'll show you what my skin looks like when it's breaking out. Alright, so now let's talk about breakout, and also I'll be showing a before picture of my skin. It's really disgusting. Just to simplify things again, because I hate masyadong technical, masyadong wordy, and too scientific. I like to keep things simple. Normally, breakouts comes out an area where you least expect it. The areas that I least expect breakouts is always my eyebrows, my cheeks, and jawline. I rarely get breakouts in my cheeks, jawline, and eyebrows. Always on my forehead. And also to distinguish a breakout, usually yung itsura niya, para siyang, hindi siya parang bump, parang nasa ilalim ng skin. It almost looks like parang namamaga. It almost looks like those cystic acne where it's red. You want to squeeze it, parang ang sakit, diba? When you touch it, it hurts. That's usually my indication if your skin is breaking out because it hurts already. Ayaw natin na masakit, okay? And normally the things that can contribute to breakouts are usually stress, your diet, yeah, yung mga pizza, bread, sugar, oil. Ang sarap ng bawal, diba? Mapa diet, mapa skincare, napakasarap yung bawal. In moderation lang. You can have sweets, pero in moderation. Also, second factor is usually stress, puyat. That's why I always recommend whenever you get breakout, find the culprit. Hindi porket nagsa-skincare kasi bigla pupuyat-puyat ka. That's why I always recommend whenever skincare product doesn't work on you, always make sure you check with a dermatologist or with a doctor. Baka iba na yung dahilan kung bakit ka nagkaka-pimples. Probably the things that would cause me breakouts, it's either the skincare products
sucks.
Matibay yung balat ko pagdating sa mga humidity, yung mga alikabok. Hindi ako nagkaka-pimples dyan. Usually sa puyat ako nagkaka-pimples, and usually if I eat a lot of oil, dairy, yan, I get pimples there. Wearing a lot of makeup and then hindi ko siya masyadong maayos tinatanggal kasi syempre you're tired, just want to go straight to bed. Ayan, nagkaka-pimples ako dyan. ASAP. And then lastly, stress. Like if I'm always stressed, naglalabasan yung mga yan. So finally, I'm gonna be showing you a before picture. So for this picture, mga curls, I was breaking out here on my forehead. Like I've mentioned earlier, I normally get breakouts on my forehead talaga. But number one indication that the pimples that I have on my face on this one is actually a breakout because number one, that time I was trying a serum and that serum sucked, which abangan nyo yung video na yun because I will really expose that serum. That pisses me off. You can see on my eyebrow, may pimple ako sa ilalim ng eyebrow tapos medyo may maga siya around it. That's when I know that's a breakout. And then on my forehead, for my forehead, I can consider that one as a purge kasi parang maliit lang siya na pimple. That's where I normally get purge anyway. Pero one indication, you see this one though, that pimple over there, lumaki yan, sakit niyan. So I was like, okay, that's actually a breakout. So in this picture is a perfect example of me actually purging and breaking out at the same time. Actually, this video was not expected talaga. Like, I wasn't expecting it. Like, biglaan ko lang siya naisip na i-film kasi my skin at this time was at its worst. So, I would say, you know what? This is the perfect time that I can, like, show you a before and after of this. So, now, as you can see on the cheek area, wala ako masyadong pimples because I rarely get pimples on the cheek area. It's always the forehead. That's the before condition of my skin. So, that's actually a combination of me purging and breaking out. At saka mga kas, I swear, ako lang ba? Pag kunyari nagbe-breakout ako, tsaka ang dami kong pimples sa forehead or the face in general, parang nasa-stress ako. Which is so funny. It's like a never-ending cycle. Nasa-stress ako kasi ang dami kong pimples. Tapos nagkaka-pimples ako dahil sa stress. And I'm like, number one talaga, you gotta chill. At saka I always practice being patient kasi hindi naman instant mawawala yan eh. It will take days for your skin to heal it. So ayun, always keep that in mind. There's no magic instant skincare na makakawala niyan. It will always take time and just trust the process. As long as you're not burning your skin. At that time, parang nasa-stress ako. At saka minsan pag nagbe-breakout ako, naiilang ako mag-film. Ang hirap kumilos in general. So ayun nga mga girls, so that's the before condition of my skin. I know. See, sa mga nagsasabi na hindi ako acne pro at bias ako sa skincare, sis, you're gonna know which product caused this, okay? Like, baka nyo yan ha, sa mga nagsasabi,
gigil nyo ako eh.
Alright mga girls, so this is the skincare routine that I normally do whenever I get breakouts from a product or if I'm just breaking out in general. So what I normally do is first, I stop using the product. Yung mga products na hiyang ako, yung mga products na nag-cause ng breakout, everything just stop using it. Like, no skincare muna tayo. At night, I use here the Lux Organics. Like I told you mga girls, this is one of my holy grails talaga. This is the Lux Organics Bentonite Clay. This is the Indian Healing Clay. I keep getting questions na parang mama ho, how many times I'm supposed to use this? Once a week is enough. Don't use this every day. Once a week lang. I don't use apple cider vinegar kasi number one, ang baho. Hindi ko talaga trip. Tapos parang ahapdi sa balat ko. A lot of people have mixed opinions of Thayer's na toner. But personally for me, the sole purpose of me using the Thayer's Witch Hazel Cucumber is just for me to mix it to my Bentonite Clay. At saka mga girls, the variant that I would highly recommend sa Thayer's na facial toner. Out of all Thayer's, ang pinaka-favorite ko yung cucumber. What I normally do, I mix these two together and I put it on my face and then just wait for it to dry and then wash it off. The facial cleanser that I use in this routine, I use the Krave Beauty Matcha Hemp Hydrating Cleanser. If you don't have this, I would highly recommend you can still use this. This is the Face Shop Rice Water Bright. Napansin ko na kay Krave Beauty, okay siya for the first couple of days, especially when you just use the Bentonite Clay kasi your skin is gonna be dry. This one will add hydration to your skin, pero for me personally, kasi I'm very oily, so I only use Krave Beauty for the first couple of 3 to 4 days lang sa routine. Then I go back to my Holy Grail cleanser. This is the Face Shop Rice Water Bright. So now that you washed off the Bentonite Clay, the only thing that I will use, no skincare, no toner, like as in no muna, as in pahinga muna tayo. This is the Lux Organic Soothing Gel, and that's it. So after putting the Lux Organic Soothing Gel, I put this is the Oxycure Acne Clear Potion. I swear by this. Like parang to the point na ubos na nga to eh. Nakailang beses na ako gamit nito. It's the best talaga. Oxycure Acne Clear Potion dries out your pimple like a dream. So that's day number 1. So day number 2, what I normally do, of course, after taking a shower, maliligo ka diba sa umaga. So normally, these are the 2 cleansers again that I would recommend. Pero for this routine, for day number 2, ang ginamit ko yung Krave Beauty. Pero you don't need to. For me, I would still go with this one. Tapos on day number 2, in the morning, I skip toner. So for day number 2, I just moisturize my skin and sunscreen, and that's all. The reason why in day number 2 in the morning, I keep my skincare very simple and very minimal is because your skin is raw. Kagaling pa lang niya sa Bentonite Clay. You want to heal it. You don't want to put too much product on it kasi baka ma-damage yung skincare barrier. I'm gonna give it a break muna. So umaga, I skip toner actually. Then I just put moisturizer, then sunscreen tapos. Any sunscreen would do as long as it doesn't break you out. For the moisturizer I use, it doesn't matter actually. You can use any moisturizer. I like this one. This is the Krave Beauty Oh So Simple Water Cream. You can use this or you can use serums. Moisturizer, serums, it's fine. As long as ma-moisturize yung skin mo and malagyan ng sunscreen, tapos. Just keep it simple. I only start using toner at night on day number 2. So number 1 toner that I would recommend for situations like this, if you're trying to heal your skin, this is the Face Republic Aqua of the Philippines. This is the Face Republic pH Balancing Toner. The reason why I like this, it's super basic, which I know it sounds kind of parang, huh? At saka mga curls, I just want to mention this real quick kasi since I just mentioned something basic and simple, minsan kasi tayo, masyado tayong nasanay na we want so many claims pagdating sa product na, oh, anti-aging, oh, blah, 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 blah. Yet, we tend to forget looking at the ingredients. We're so caught up in the marketing tactics of brands. We forget to look at the ingredients. We're just like, reading the claims, oh, pwede na yan, bibilhin lang natin to. So, ayun, that's my point about this toner. What I like about it, it's very simple and it gets the job done and the ingredients are really nice, which we'll talk about that in this video. I just want to mention something about this when it comes to brands and whenever you're looking at advertisements or people recommending you products and their claims, make sure you also check the ingredients as well. It's so simple. The ingredients here are very simple. I even like their packaging kasi look at the packaging. Andyan na mismo yung ingredients. Parang they don't have anything to hide. Like, ito na yung ingredients, which I love talaga. Which the reason why I love this pH balancing toner, kasi dalawa lang yan eh. Parang may scale yan eh. Pag masyado mababa yung pH level mo, it means your skin is acidic, which means that will leave your skin inflamed. It will make your skin break out more. Tapos pag masyado mataas yung pH level mo, that means your skin is gonna be way too dry. So ayun, the reason also why our skin is acidic keeps the moisture in and bacteria out. So this is my number 1 toner that I would highly recommend in situations like this kasi it's balancing out the pH level of your skin. Hence, less inflamed skin, which breakout is an inflamed pimple. Then meron siyang panthenol. And panthenol, I feel like panthenol is such an underrated skincare ingredient, which, mark my word, panthenol or vitamin B5, kasi pansin nyo, usually, ang hinahype ngayon, niacinamide, niacinamide, niacinamide. Pero mark my word, vitamin B5 or panthenol will be a huge thing in the market. I love panthenol or vitamin B5. It's known to heal the skin. If your skin is raw, especially by using the bentonite clay, this is the number 1 toner that I would highly recommend in day number 2 or on situations like this one. At saka mga girls, ever since nagustuhan ko yung toner na to, I actually purchased a lot of the Face Republic products and I'm actually really surprised. Because I also remember nung 2018, I loved their face mask. So I was like, you know what? Let's collect the Face Republic products. I'm actually gonna make a review on the Face Republic toners because they're actually really good. Ayan, day number 2 at night, I start using toner. So bali parang onti-onti ko na ini-incorporate yung mga skincare regimen ko. So after using toner at night, next I use again the soothing gel. If my pimples is still not dry, again, I'll use the Acne Clear Potion. So that's day number 2. So again nga mga girls, day number 3, again, same routine. Use this one as a cleanser. Day number 3, I still don't use toner sa umaga. Just moisturize and sunscreen. That's all. Tapos sa gabi na ako nagtotoner. Then again, at night, I go back with the Face Republic toner. Day number 3, evening routine, I start incorporating my serum. Actually, I use 2 serums. This one is the Lux Organics Niacinamide. I mix it with the Apothecary Niacinamide, which right now, wala siya dito yung Apothecary Niacinamide ko kasi ubos na siya. I use 2 serums. The reason why I mix them too kasi Lux Organic only has 2% niacinamide. Apothecary has 10%. Basically like a dupe ng The Ordinary. Pero alam niyo mga girls, honestly, I prefer Apothecary over The Ordinary. Sorry, The Ordinary, I prefer the Apothecary and it's cheaper. But instead of using the Lux Organic Soothing Gel, what I normally use, Snail White Secretion Filtrate Moisture Facial Cream. But by the way, when you're gonna be using this, use this only at night. And when you're gonna be using that moisturizer, make sure you rub it on the palm of your hand, then just pat it on your face lang. You don't want to apply it like parang moisturizer na gano'n, yung dinadot sa mukha. No. Just rub it on the palm of your hand, then press it on your face. Gano'n lang yung paggamit. Again, if your pimple is dry, make sure you dot them with the Oxycure Acne Clear Potion. Pero if not, which probably day 3, dry na yan. Alright mga girls, so day number 4, I kind of switch it up a bit. So umaga, instead of using the Matcha Hemp Cleanser, I go back to my holy grail, the Rice Water Bright. Why? Kasi napansin ko, whenever I use the Matcha Hemp Hydrating Cleanser, okay siya for the first couple of days when your skin is dry and raw because of the bentonite clay. But at day number 4, it is like in its normal state. Parang hindi to enough for me. Tinatry ko to na dire-diretso for almost like 5 days after the routine. Parang bumalik lang din yung pimples ko. Parang this one for me is not enough. The whole thing about Krave Beauty is like press reset, which I kind of agree. For me, it's most likely a press reset type of facial cleanser. Like after ko mag-bentonite clay. Pero I wouldn't use this for long term. Siguro dito lang sa routine na to. For maximum 3 days, pag 4 days, no, I'll go back to my Rice Water Bright. I love this one. Even if you don't have this, I was just testing it out for this skin routine. you can still stick with this. So in the morning and day 4, I use this one now. This is the Rice Water Bright. So day 4 na ako nagsa-skincare na buo sa umaga. Now, at day 4, I use my toner. Then I use my moisturizer and then sunscreen. And on day 4 at the evening, you can now use your products that you would normally use on your skincare routine. For me, I've been using this is the pH balancing toner. Then I use a mixture of Lux Organics Miracle Repair Serum, and then I mix it with Apothecary. Sometimes I mix it with the INNISFREE Halabong Serum. That's your normal favorite skincare routine. And for moisturizer, again, I seal it all in the snail white. Alright, so at day 5, for me at least, you will see improvements already. So this is an updated clip of my skin on day 5. You can see medyo nag-dry out na yung mga pimples ko. Medyo may onting inflammation yung skin ko, but it needs to get better a little bit. Pero that's day number 5. So, ayun. The normal morning routine, cleanse, which is this one, and then tone, which I normally use the pH balancing toner. Then moisturize, I use the Oh So Simple ng Krave Beauty. This one is very nice. And then sunscreen. Usually that's my morning routine. And then night routine, still the same. Toner, moisturize, and Oxycure. Tutubong pimples na parang humahabol gano'n. Yung mga nagpa-purge yun, lagyan mo na Oxycure. Pero at this point, sometimes I don't need to. At day number 5, I don't need to. Nakapansin nyo mga girls, at day 5, back to normal yung skincare routine, right? So, umaga, cleanse, tone, moisturize. Sa gabi, I do my full-on skincare routine. You can do that on day number 6 and 7. So, this is day number 7 of my skin over here. Ito siya. You can already see a huge improvement on my skin. It's not dull, it's not oily, it's not... Yung mga pimples nag-dry. Yung pimple ko pa nga sa kilay, wala na eh. Parang yung maga dito sa kilay. This is the most realistic result that you can get from someone who's been breaking out like crazy. Kasi, look at my skin. This is the before versus this is the after. Like, look at the difference. Mga onti na tirang pimples, pero considering dati siyang pimple na breakout na namamaga at masakit, yun yung pimple niya dati. Pero ngayon, it reduced to a size na normal yung pimple. I just want to mention, that breakout was caused due to stress, also a bad skincare product. So, once again, before you jump into this routine or buy these products that I'm gonna suggest in segment number 3, make sure first you find the culprit why you're breaking out. And tsaka mga girls, that picture of my skin is a combination of me actually breaking out and purging at the same time. Alright mga girls, so this is segment number 3, which I'm going to be suggesting some products to you mga girls that you can switch out the products that I use on my skincare routine from the products that I'm going to suggest. And number 1 na hindi pwedeng mawala sa routine na to, the Thayer's Facial Toner, Cucumber, specifically Cucumber. I just like Cucumber, nothing else. Hindi pwedeng mawala yung Lux Organics Bentonite Clay. Hindi pwedeng hindi mawala yung Acne Clear Potion. This is always a must for me. At hindi pwedeng hindi mawala yung Lux Organic Soothing Gel. I absolutely love this. I've been raving about this since 2019. This is like my first aid pag nag-breakout ako. Sa routine na to, itong 4 na to, hindi pwedeng hindi mawala. Always has to be there. Alright mga girls, so I want to start off first with toners. Toners, I would highly recommend this one. This is the Lux Organics Whitening Repair Essence Toner. This is niacinamide. Then the second one I would recommend, this is the Face Republic Act of the Philippines. Charot! This is the Face Republic pH Balancing Toner. Second, what I would recommend, I mean, nakailang toners na ako neto. This is Fresh Formula On The Bounce. Again, very simple, very cool on the skin. Then the fourth toner I would recommend is the INNISFREE Jeju Halabong. It has vitamin B5, niacinamide, and also vitamin C. Alam niyo mga girls, I really wanted to show it on camera, pero na-misplace ko, which is so weird. I just had it yesterday. So far, when it comes to toner, I only have 4 toner recommendations for this. So I have a couple of facial cleansers. Number 1, this is the Face Shop Rice Water Bright. I absolutely love this one. This is my favorite. Like, kahit ito lang okay na eh. Second, I would recommend, this is the Lux Organics Aloe Vera Brightening. This one. Next cleanser I have here that I would recommend, this is the Gold Mineral Cleanser and the Face Republic. Very gentle, it doesn't dry out the skin. I love this. And I have here serums and moisturizers that I would recommend talaga. The Ordinary Niacinamide. This has been a holy grail of mine ever since 2019. Nakailang bote na ako neto. It really works like a charm. This is so good. Alam niyo mga girls, napansin ko ngayon lang siya na hype, pero I've been using this for so long. Oh my god. Like, I'm a hipster. Nakailang bote na ako ng The Ordinary, guys. And the second product I would recommend as a moisturizer, the Oh So Simple Water Cream, especially if you have fungal acne, which I'll be having a video on fungal acne soon. I would highly recommend, this is the Oh So Simple Water Cream. I also watched a review neto ni Hyra. Sabi niya medyo mabigat siya. Hindi naman siya ganun kabigat. Like, sabi ni Hyra mabigat. But I'm like, it's not. I mean, I'm in the Philippines. Mas mainit dito. I love Hyram. So, Hyram, if you're watching, hi. Anyway, so yeah, Oh So Simple. I love this. And lastly, I would recommend, this is the Snail Secretion Filtrate Moisture Facial Cream. That always gets me. Alright mga girls, so those are the facial cleansers, serum, moisturizers, and toners that I would recommend. sa routine na to. Alright mga curls, so that concludes our video of how I deal with breakouts. Again nga mga curls, it's very easy. I just want to mention that always take your time sa skincare. Don't rush it. And also, please stay away from Rejuve. I am scared of Rejuve. I keep getting comments na parang, Mama Hope, what Rejuve you would recommend? Actually, none. That's my personal opinion. I stay away from Rejuve. Marami ako nakitang TikTok that left me traumatized about Rejuve. And also mga curls, I hope you found this video interesting and helpful. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe down below. And of course, mga curls, very important is to stay, but she can. Mama, how's it keep?